What's going on today, fellas? We are back. This is my first rebuild of MLB The Show 26. I put a lot of time in this video. I really like the product that came out of it. Hopefully y'all do too. Let's get into it. And looking at the team, there's not a lot of bright spots. We have Colson Montgomery, Shane Smith, Murakami. And then it gets, Acuna, C potential. Kyle Tills should be okay. But after that, it gets rocky. Grant Taylor's not bad, but our farm system is really, really bad. Hagen Smith's not bad. We need him to develop. We have a couple players in the farm system. No A potentials. So we're going to have to draft good. And, yeah, not much going into this year one. Hopefully Colson Montgomery does his thing. Does good. I think Benintendi can hit a couple home runs. Austin Haynes, hopefully he can bat at least 270 maybe. That might be asking for a lot, but Chase has high contact. I don't know if contact plays the same as last year. But yeah, Murakami will be starting. I don't know why he's on the bench. Yeah. So that's the lineup. Pitching rotation. It's Shane Smith, and the rest are nobodies. We got Anthony Dominguez. Old, not going to develop at all. Maybe he does good this year. Clutch is really high. Literally the highest it can go. But, yeah. Grant Taylor. Upside's there. We'll see. He's going to close the game. He's closing games this year. So, yeah. We got to scout good, though. So, let's get started with that. Week one, what I'm going to do is get this guy to scout position, international pitchers. Get this guy to discover new pitchers internationally. And then I'm going to select one prospect every week to scout. I think I'm going to focus on pitching for the first couple of years of draft. And then we'll go from there. We winning so much. All right, we found the guy, and I think he's generational. Drew Meeks. We have our first baseman of the future. 19 years old, 86 to 98 potential. This guy's generational. Yeah, this guy's going to be very, very, very good at the game of baseball. I don't know who we've discovered, but Drew Meeks is definitely we're going to draft. I'm actually going to move him to slot 1 just so we get a little bit of motivation, because that's who we're going with pick 1. So we're going to make sure we can sign him instantly after we draft him. All right, draft's about to start. We're currently 35 and 58. The team's obviously hot garbage. Colson Montgomery's having an awful year. He started the year awful. I think it's actually gotten worse. Benintendi's batting 280. Brooks Baldwin's batting 270 with 13 home runs. He's not having a bad year at all. How old is he? 25. Sosa's having a great year. He's 26. Yeah, not a lot of bright spots on this team, which we knew that coming in. Pitching-wise, Davis Martin's actually been our best pitcher. We were hoping Shane Smith would be our best pitcher, but the 29-year-old out of Texas is our best pitcher. Bullpen-wise, jeez. Grant Taylor has been good. To be fair, Grant Taylor has been pretty good, which is great because he is 23. So, good seeing Grant Taylor perform at an elite level. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the draft. We already knew who we're going with number 1. That would be Drew Meeks. And then, going to fill out the rest of the board. I see this Omar guy seems to be pretty good. His potential is going to be very, very high. If we can get him in the second round, I think that's who we'll draft in the second round. But we'll see. But Drew Meeks consensus number 1. I don't think that's a question. Alrighty. With the number 1 pick in the draft, The Chicago White Sox are going Drew Meeks. I think he's going to be generational. That's the first pick of the White Sox draft. I think we're going to go Julian. He opted out of his doctor exam, but we're going to take the risk. Just a raw prospect. Where'd it go, Paul? Or Raw? Raul. Marco Gonzalez is still here at pick 110. I think we have to go with him. Yeah, we're going Marco Gonzalez. Alrighty. It's time to look at the draft picks. Drew Meeks, I think, is without a doubt generational. Hopefully, we're looking at high 90s potential on him. Hopefully, he starts at like an 81 overall would be great. And then at the pitchers, hopefully we have a couple 90s. Here we go. Yep. Drew Meeks has 99 potential. Absolutely. He's an 81 overall with 99 potential. Holy shit. That guy's generational. We only got one. We only hit on one other draft pick, and it was actually the third baseman. So, kind of didn't hit on any of the starting pitchers. Marco Gonzalez isn't that bad. But Drew Meeks, dude. Wow. Welcome to the team, buddy. Welcome to the team. Hagen Smith had an insane year in Double-A. He's up to a 73 overall. Nice. Drew Thorpe did really good, too. Noah, not so good. Noah's always C potential. I definitely thought he would be B. Grant Taylor's having himself a year as our closing pitcher. Sir Anthony Dominguez isn't doing bad. Oh, Edgar sit on the bench the whole year? Well, that's no good. Murakami did okay. I mean, we just weren't the best. 59 and 97 right now. I stopped just to show y'all how we did, how our guys did in AAA. Which, I mean, the season's almost over. Here we are in free agency. Skubal. Bro, Skubal's always a free agent. Every single time. And most of the time he goes back to Tigers. I did like 1 rebuild, 2 rebuilds by myself. Off camera just to get the feel of the game. Yeah, Skubal always goes back to Tigers. I don't know if we're going to sign anyone. I think we just keep drafting, keep building through the draft. I'm not going to throw any money into free agency. Wow. Skubal goes to Blue Jays. This is the first time I haven't seen him re-sign with the Tigers. 7 years, $316 million, making $45 million a year. Nico Horner goes to the Cubs. Here we go. Draft lottery. We have the second best odds. Fingers crossed. Big money. Give me the number 1 pick. Okay, we stay at 2. That's completely fine. Completely fine. We stay at 2. We're going to get Colby off the Rule 5 draft. That's what we're going to do. All right, we got the lineup set. Chase, Murakami, Colson, Drew, Austin, Kyle, Brooks, Andrew, and Acuna. So that'll be our hitters, and this is the pitching rotation. We're bringing up Hagen Smith and Drew Thorpe. Might be rushing Hagen Smith. I don't think Drew Thorpe's going to be good, period. But Hagen Smith will get MLB reps all season. And then the bullpen is horrendous. Hopefully Grant Taylor keeps developing. But yeah, That's year 2 starting lineup. I have no idea how, but we have Jesus Luzardo. Absolutely no idea how. I have everything on manual. I don't know how Jesus Luzardo got on the team. Maybe because they didn't have enough players, so it just decided, fuck it, we're pitting them in. We have 2 of the top 5 prospects in baseball. But, I mean, they only signed a 1-year deal. They gave him $32 million, but for 1 year, I mean, I guess? But that's definitely what happened, is it just signed players. Hagen Smith's back in AAA. So he won't be on the team. They're starting Anthony K over him, moving him down to AAA and Hagen Smith back up to the big leagues. And this guy. So that should be our 5 starting pitchers. Yeah. Okay. Drew Meeks has been terrible. Which he's a rookie. I'm not really worried about it. He'll be a 99 overall, so really don't want this guy in the big leagues. Yeah, I mean that's what I did. I don't know how to stop this. I guess just tender everyone's contract so I don't lose my entire farm system. But like they're such low potential, so I just don't see a point in re-signing them. Just give me whoever the game signs. But it's throwing off the big league team, so I don't know. We'll see. But Jesus Luzardo is a White Sox. Well, we found the number 1 pick in the draft. He's absolutely crazy, but he's injured. I don't know how much injuries affect, because I haven't played in a franchise this year to know. He's so good, though. I might just draft him, bro. He's a catcher. I know we have Kyle Till, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. I can't watch Murakami shit the bed anymore. I don't want this guy on my team, so we're trading him. I don't know what we're going to trade him for, but I'm going to start cooking. Okay, it glitched out. Didn't let me actually, like, show the trade, but we traded Murakami and Benintendi for Michael Garcia. I don't know what his contract looks like. Bet we have him for $11 million for the next 4 years. That's perfect. But yeah, Michael Garcia is a White Sox. Here we go. It's draft time. We just gotta hope Charles O'Connor is there. If he's not, we're gonna go Ozzy. Just hope for Charles. Big money. Who do they go? And they go Ozzy Ramirez. We have got that. I think a generational catcher. Charles O'Connor. Welcome to the White Sox. The potential's there. We're gonna draft him. I don't mind getting a good closing pitcher here. John Emery. Welcome to the White Sox. I don't mind another closer. We can move one to the reliever. Damn. Well, our second round pick actually didn't sign because I didn't have him. I didn't have him scouted at all. But with everything being said, what does the draft look like? 99 potential. Charles O'Connor is generational. He's already an 81 overall. Switch hitting catcher. 2 generational talents in what, 2 drafts? Heck yeah. Sucks we missed out on Henry, but his scouted potential is actually really low, so he probably wasn't going to be good. The closers are okay. But another generational talent. Let's go. There's a week left in the year. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all an update. Pitching-wise, pretty bad. Our young guys, Hagen Smith, was in AAA the whole year. He's pitched, I don't know, he just got brought up to the show. Anyway, Marco Gonzalez, pretty bad in AAA. Diego Silva was okay in AA. The guy we picked in the Rule 5 draft was Colby. He was a top 10 reliever in baseball at 71 overall. I think it's because his control and his clutch is so high. I think when y'all are looking at relievers, make sure just any pitcher period, their control has to be high for the CPU for them to play good in simulation. It's just like last year. But yeah. So that was our pitchers. Kyle Till. It's like he knows. He's 25 years old at an 84 overall at catcher. He just batted 309 with 22 tanks. But O'Connor's on the way. So I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I mean, I'm going to have to trade him. He don't hit enough home runs to play DH. So Kyle Till's going to be shipped out probably this offseason. But he had a hell of a year. I guess that ups his trade value. Drew Meeks came out here his rookie year, 19 years old, and hit 30 home runs. Batting average wasn't crazy, but when you hit 30 home runs as a rookie at 19 years old, it's okay. Chase Murdoch hit 276, not bad. Michael Garcia had an okay year. Was hoping more power out of him, but 14 home runs, 270, not too bad. Cole Montgomery had 33 home runs, huge for his progression. Another free agent we signed because we didn't have a left fielder. He batted 280, not bad. Center fielder was weak. Austin Haynes did okay. We finished the year, well, I guess the year's not over, but 72-84, worse in our division. Hopefully we can lose out, get a better draft pick. But yeah, that was year 2. So on to the offseason. Also, if y'all didn't go out on a limb and think it, Drew Meeks wins Rookie of the Year. 85 RBIs, 31 home runs. Walter Jenkins put up a good fight, but it wasn't enough. Drew Meeks takes it. All right, we're trading Kyle Till, Diego Silva, and some random guy for Ozzy Ramirez. 21-year-old, A-potential, high-control pitcher. This is the guy that was selected now that I think about it, this is the guy that was selected number 1 overall before the catcher I got. We might have to add someone. I didn't realize who this was, bro. We might have to add someone better. It's gonna be a hard trade to pull off. We're gonna add Marco Gonzalez too. I don't want to trade Marco Gonzalez, but it's for an insane pitcher. No. We're going to add this guy for now and see if the deal gets accepted. We've got him. Ozzy Ramirez. They actually countered it and only wanted Diego Silva. So we literally got a better trade for us. And Ozzy Ramirez is on the team, which means we got Ozzy Ramirez and that catcher in that one draft. Free agency, we signed Brostar Guerrero and Miguel. He was on the team last year, Miguel was. So, yeah. Draft lottery, 7th best odds. Thought it would be worse. Get lucky, get lucky, get lucky. We get the opposite lucky. We just lose one spot's not a big deal. I wish we could have been like the Pirates and jumped 3 spots, but what can you do? Looking at the lineup for year 2. I think it's gonna be really good. Charles O'Connor making his MLB debut as a rookie, 81 overall, 18 years old. I don't know. I think we could be really good this year. I mean, maybe not really good. I think we can compete, though. Pitching rotation. I like the 5 spot being a bullpen game. That's why I signed a couple bullpen pieces in free agency. So, yeah. And then Ozzy Ramirez making his MLB debut, too. So, that's the team. Hopefully we can draft good again and keep building this team. All right, it's draft time. If Trevor Adams is still available at number 8, I think we have 3 generational players in 3 drafts. I think he's that good. But if he's not, we have to figure out what we're going to do. Keith Madison, I like him. We'll add him to the queue. And then I think we're going to go 1 position player, and then the rest are going to be pitchers. Yeah, let's hope Trevor or Keith Madison is there at pick 8. Number 1, who do they select? This guy's really good too. I think he'll be a generational pitcher. That's not one of them what he wanted. I don't know what they've seen in that kid that I didn't, but beautiful. Edgar Ruiz. Holy crap. We might have a chance. And both of them are gone. They go back to back. Wow. The 2 guys we wanted are gone, and I have no idea who I'm going to draft. Pittsburgh Pirates and the Nationals. I think Trevor Adams is really that good, bro. Oh, the number 1 player in the draft is still here. We didn't scout him at all, though. Do we go with him? I think he could be that good. But yeah, I mean, I had 2 guys fully scouted, ready to draft, and both of them went. I think we just go Ruben. I mean, we have to. Damn, bro. This guy's control's high. Control's really important. I might go with him. Yeah, we'll go with Al. Harry Jung's still here. I picked 45. 18. I think we can get like 90 potential with him. We're gonna go Harry Jung. Feel pain. It would be interesting. Control's low. We have a minute on the clock. We're going to go Cleveland Watson. And damn, I don't know who to go, bro. Bro, I wouldn't care about these late round picks if we got who we wanted in the first round, but we lost them. We didn't get them. This guy's going to have high potential, most likely. I'm going to go Brian Garcia. Hopefully that guy had a potential that I just drafted so we can trade him in the future. Or maybe he develops really fast. We'll go with Bobby. Why not? We have another pick. This is the last pick in the draft, at least for us. I don't think it really matters who we go. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. I mean, he could have really high potential. We'll see. Let's sign all these guys. All right. Well, here's the draft picks. Oh, I guess we can tell Ruben Sandoval's projection already, which I guess isn't that bad. But also, the other guys, I have no idea. So, here we go. 80? That's lower than... Okay. We got 2 8 potential guys. Harry Jung's 87. That's pretty dope. Yeah. Well. Damn, Braden Wright might have been good. Well, we had a horrible draft, which, after the past 2 drafts, what can I do, bro? So, yeah, I don't think we're going to sign any of these guys back. Sean, I was thinking about it, but he's just asking for a bunch of money. And Shane Smith wouldn't be too bad to bring back. 20 mil a year? Yeah. And we'll let everyone else walk. Lineup-wise, Drew Meeks was awful to start the year. Like, I'm talking like batting like 170. Bad. But he's turned it up. Charles O'Connor probably will win Rookie of the Year, batting 270 with 17 tanks. Yeah. That's the lineup. Charles O'Connor probably winning Rookie of the Year. Pitching rotation wise, Ozzy Ramirez was awful to start the year. I mean, terrible. But he's gotten better. He had like a 9 ERA. The first like 7 starts, he had a 9 ERA. He's gotten better though, down to a 4.8. All right, about a week left in the year. I stop it here so y'all can see the AAA guys too. Marco Gonzalez really had a good year in AAA. Can't lie. Drew Thorpe was really good. And then whatever to the other guys. Not important. I don't think we have any relievers. Zeke Evans was dominant. Was absolutely dominant in AAA. Wow. 40 saves in AAA with a 1.87 ERA. That's very good. Charles O'Connor hits 20 home runs. Bats 270. There's still like a week left in the year. But hopefully Drew Meeks can hit a home run with a week left. Get him to 30 home runs again. Colson Montgomery. Okay year. 26 home runs. You can't complain about that. But his batting average was really low. Will Benson, one of the free agent signings that just got signed onto the team, had 20 home runs. Not bad. But yeah, another horrible year. But it's okay. We're bouncing back. Should have a good draft pick. We decided to win a bunch of games at the end of the year. Swept the Yankees. Went on a huge win streak to end August. But hopefully we lose out. I'll see y'all in the offseason. Charles O'Connor didn't win Rookie of the Year because some dude named Sean Holiday hit 35 home runs and batted 300. What? How are those power stats equivalent to 35 home runs? Wow. Well, Charles O'Connor does not win Rookie of the Year. Finishes second. That's unfortunate. But it's okay. He's already up to an 85 overall. A potential at 18 years old. We'll be okay. MVP. J-Rod wins MVP. Murakami. Wow. Murakami finds his way onto the Royals. No, we traded him to the Royals. Yeah, we traded for the Royals for Michael. Finishes second in MVP voting. Wow. Well, we lost that trade. 42 home runs, bats 300. National League, Shohei Ohtani wins it. But all right, I'll see y'all in the offseason. Okay, we have gave Huge deals out to our three breast prospect. Ozzy Ramirez, 65 mil, 5 years. 47 mil, 5 years for Charles O'Connor. And Drew Meeks got an 8-year, $220 million contract. All three should accept. That's probably all we're going to do this offseason. We'll offer arbitrage for Sean, but probably all we're going to do. Alrighty, we have the 6 best odds for the draft lottery. Big money, bless us up. We need another generational talent. We don't got enough. Big money, big money. Alright, we stay at 6. I'm fine with that. Whatever. Alright, this is the lineup for year 3. Let me move my, I just realized this was in the way this whole time. Y'all couldn't see, like, 8 through 9. You can see their overall, but this is the lineup for year 3. I like what we're doing. We've definitely got better since I've started. So that's the lineup. Pitching rotation-wise, gotten better too. He's not going to be our 5th one. Drew Thorpe will start games this year. Yeah. All right. So that'll be that. I'm going to sign a couple relievers because we have like none. So, yeah. That's the lineup for year 3. Or did we go Charles Cook? I really like Charles Cook. His potential is going to be in the low 90s, mid 90s. Yeah, we're going to go Charles Cook. Left fielder. I don't mind that. I don't think it was this guy. Because I scouted him, did I not? Or was it Robbie Morrison? It might have been Robbie Morrison, but I could have swore I scouted the guy. I think it was Robbie Morrison. We're going Robbie Morrison. Pretty sure this is the guy. I don't know. We'll see if he has high potential. Hopefully he does. Carlos Cañas here. He's already going to be at his potential. Instantly when I draft him, he's not going to go up anymore. So, don't really like that. We're going to go Glenn Holder. This guy will have high potential, I think. So, let's draft him. With the last pick in the White Sox draft, Carlos Cañas is still here. Maybe we could throw him into a trade package. Let's go Carlos Cano. All right, we have signed every one of our draft picks. Let's see if they worked out. That is a draft! Robbie Morrison. I knew that was the guy. 86 overall already and a 95 potential. Glenn Holder with a 98 potential and Charles Cook with a 91. That's my best all-around draft of all time. Oh my gosh. We smashed it. Robbie Morrison is an 86 overall with 95 potential. We got us a closing pitcher, guys. He can't play this year, which sucks because he would instantly be our #1 bullpen arm. Man, those stats are good. Clutch low does scare me because he's a reliever, but he should be good. Congratulations. The White Sox have finished the season 93-69 and have won their division. We're taking on the Red Sox in the division series. Guys. Drew. No, we didn't get 50. Finished with 49 home runs, about a .318. And who do y'all think was the ace this year? Ozzy Ramirez has arrived. 3.24 ERA, 1.12 whip. Shane Smith's starting to regress. And we're paying him a lot for a lot more years. So we'll probably trade him in the offseason. I don't know how he's regressing. He's 28 years old. But, yeah. Wish we had that 85 overall closing pitcher to pitch for us in the playoffs. But Charles O'Connor does get 30 home runs, batting 300. He's up to a 91 overall. Drew Meeks is a 99. Chase Murdoch's been here for a long time. Batted 300 this year with 18 home runs. But, Cole Montgomery had 36 jacks. Brandon Montgomery was actually up for Rookie of the Year. I think he finished third. Unfortunately, Cal Riley had the best year ever. He had 61 home runs and batted 339. So Drew Meeks finishes second. Unfortunate, but shout out Cal Riley. Just had the best catcher year ever. Maybe the best year ever. That was ridiculous. But finishes third in the batting title too. But it's playoff time. Haven't said that the entire video. Shane Smith versus Crotchet. The deciding game 3, if we get to it, will be Ozzy Ramirez versus Brian Bello. Sim game 1. And we win 7-5. Who was the reason why we won? Chase Murdoch. Guy's unreal. O'Connor goes 0 for 4. You don't want to see that. Miguel goes 3 for 4. And Gavin Sheets. And we're in the division series. 6-5 win. Who showed up? Bottom of the lineup again. Brandon Montgomery hits a jack. Drew Meeks gets an RBI. Brandon Montgomery had 3 RBIs and David Fry had 2. And we're taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Ozzy Ramirez against Scooble in game 1. We lose 15-4. Wow. Hagen Smith versus Logan Gill. Damn, their pitching staff is good. We dropped that one too. Drew Thorpe. And we get swept. Unfortunate, but we weren't even expected to make it that far. Let's be real, like this roster can get better. The roster can definitely get better. But we've got the building blocks. Now we have playoff experience. Year 4 or 5, I can't remember, should be the year that we can make a deep playoff run. I'll see you on the offseason. All right, I think I'm going to trade for a big outfielder. That's our only weak spot on the team is the outfield. And if we get one really, really good guy, I think we can make a run for the World Series. This team's really good. I think we're 1 star away from being a World Series contender. All right, we traded for Pete Crow. I gave him like a good amount of prospects, and they countered it with only wanting one of my prospects. So Pete Crow Armstrong's on the team for 1A potential prospect. He's like a 59 overall. I didn't even realize who it was, honestly. But yeah, we're good. This has got to be our year. We're very good. I might even trade for another outfielder because we have so many prospects. Yeah, I don't know. I might. If not, then we'll be on to year 5 or year 4. I can't remember. Here we go. Draft time. I have a couple guys. I've literally just only scouted pitchers. We're just trying to get a high potential players just so we can trade them because they're not in development time. Unless it takes us another 5 years to win a World Series, which it better not. So. Oh, Joe Brundage is still here. I think he's generational. I figured he wouldn't be here. We have 2 guys that are very good. We'll go Joe Brundage. Oh, and the other guy's still here too. Okay. Well, I figured this draft would be good, but everyone's still here. Holy crap. We're just flying through the draft. Sure, why? We are 57 and 39. I figured we would be good this year. And we're dominating. So, check out the roster real quick. Ozzy Ortiz having a good year. I figured he would. The other pitchers are okay. Robbie Morrison. This was that rookie closing pitcher that we drafted, I think, last year. I think this is his rookie year. He's 21 years old, 87 overall. A potential. Charles O'Connor is batting .342 with 22 home runs. Drew Meeks batting .324 with 28 home runs. Man, we're good. Pete Crow having an okay year, but I know he's doing his thing on the field. All right, I'll see y'all at the end of the year. All right, here we go. Draft picks from this draft. I think Joe Brundage is going to be very, very, very good. Let's see about everyone else, though. 96, 99, 88, 94, 86. We had, I think, the 25th pick in this draft, and we just drafted that good. I feel like drafting this year is very easy. I watched someone else's video earlier today, and he wasn't drafting that good. So, I don't know. Maybe I just cracked the code or something. I don't really know. Edgar Sanchez, 98 potential. Alrighty. We have one game left. We're going to win the division. I mean, I figured this division is shit. I'm going to be real. But see how everyone did. Drew Meeks had 47 home runs. Ozzy Ramirez, fantastic. That's an ace right there. Robbie Morrison did pretty good. Charles O'Connor, 36 home runs, batted .311. I wonder if Drew Meeks will win MVP. We'll see. I don't know who else is doing good. Pete Crow Armstrong, 270, 24 home runs. That's not bad. Awards-wise, Drew Meeks is number one. Dude, that's going to be close. There's one game left, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully Drew Meeks can pull through and... Bro, Logan? Oh, bro, what? Anyway, Drew Meeks. Hopefully he wins it. Cy Young will go to Brian Wu. Nico Horner. Oh. Is he good in the field? No, his fielding's not even good. I mean, that's just the power of Drew Meeks. 99 overall, by the way. The best. Pete Crow finishes third. Doesn't have a single... How did he not win it? He has more assists, more putouts, and didn't make a single error. I guess, bro. All right. Our team performed this year. It's playoff time. Seattle. We should be fine. Game 1, we take. Game 2, they take. Game 3, we're going to jump into. We're going to swing the bat a little bit. Well, the footage corrupted, but we lost. We lost Seattle. Took game 1 and then lost back-to-back. So, I don't know, man. But I guess on to year 5 or 6. $88 million free in cap space? Oh, yeah. It's over. It's over. Everyone is on my team. Everyone. I've had enough, guys. I'm tired of losing. I'm trading my whole farm system. I'm building the God Squad. First up, Juan Soto. Welcome to the team. Oh, they just give me Alec Boehm for Harry Jung straight up. We'll accept that any day of the week. All right, that's my position in the entire MLB at every position. We should win the most games in MLB. We should win it all. And if we don't, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So that's the team. I'll see y'all at the start of next year. All right, this is the team. I don't know how we can possibly be bad at baseball this year. Like, if we're still bad, then this game's rigged as shit. Because, I mean, our worst player is a 78 overall. We have 589 pluses. The pitching staff isn't bad either. 88, 86, 84, 81. The relievers, we have a very good closer. Grant Taylor's a good reliever. If we're not dominating, I'm going to trade for a reliever. We should absolutely dominate. 4.5. We're now ranked the #1 team in baseball. Can we play like it? Here we go. Draft pick wise, really, really bad. Definitely thought Dalton was going to be better than the 91. His control's really high, though, so he'll probably actually perform really well. We are currently 5.5 games out. We're now ranked the #1 team in baseball. Hopefully we can find it and put it together. We are 2 games up on the Minnesota Twins. We've won 92 games. We're definitely in the playoffs. I wouldn't win the division, though. A dub, an L, a dub, a dub, a dub, and a dub. And we've took the division home. Beautiful. We finished the year 97. We finished as the 1 seed. So we have a first round bye. This is our year right here. I mean, as it should. This team is absolutely loaded everywhere. All right, we're playing Boston, facing the Cy Young in Game 1. Ozzie Ramirez, Garrett Crotchet. We lose. Game 2, we take an 8-3 win. Facing Glasnow, we have Shane Smith on the mound, and we lose again. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to jump in a little bit this game. Swing the bat a little bit. I have an all-franchise. Let's use some of the players that I've been building up. For the Red Sox, Alec Boehm leads us off. The pitch. Drilled in the left center gap. He falls down. It's only going to be a double, but still. Great way to start us off, Alec Boehm. Let me up the difficulty. My PCI seems to be very big. Yeah, we're on veteran. We'll play on All-Star. I'm not going to play any higher than that. Playing franchise. I'm not going to sit here and sweat on high difficulties in franchise. Juan Soto. Hey, he moves the runner over. He moves the runner over. Drew Meeks, first AB that I've ever used with him. Here we go. He's about 400 this postseason. Well, I guess just this series, since we had a first round bye. Is that off the wall? Nope. Scores the runner, though. And we jump off to an early 1-0 lead. Oh! Deep drive! Right field! 2-0 White Sox. 422. Charles O'Connor. Goodbye. Pete Crow, perfect, perfect! Deep left center field, it's gone! Pete Crow Armstrong, 3-0 White Sox. Oh, back to back! Colson Montgomery, 4-2-0 White Sox. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. The White Sox win 9-4 and on to Game 5 of the ALCS. Yes, come on. Soto! 3-3! Just take the lead right back, bro. Two runners on. Strikeout, walk, a grand slam. Sends us into the ALCS. 1 down, Garrett Whitlock on the mound. Bases juiced. Michael up. The pitch. Strike 1. Here we go. Fouled off. 0-2 the count. Bro, we gotta wear that, bro. Counts 0-2. Keeps fighting. Fight for me, baby. Fight, fight, fight. No, get down the line. 1-2. Still. Garrett Whitlock, 31st pitch. I mean, the guy's just a fighter. We gotta get a hold of one, though, buddy. Strike 3. Pete Crow Armstrong up. Stats are elite. Please, Pete Crow. Take strike 1. Backs him up off the plate. 1-1 the count. Pete Crow! Deep drive left field! It's gone! It's gone! The White Sox are headed to the ALCS! Oh my gosh! Pete Crow! Pete Crow Armstrong! He did it! No shot! Pete Crow sends us to the ALCS! That's crazy! No way! Game 1, we win 11-6. On the back of Juan Soto. Take game 2. Lose game 3. Lose game 4. Win game 5. We're 1 win away. And we're playing in a game 7 against Scooble. Oh my gosh. Deep drive! I don't know if he got all of it, though. Oh, he got every bit of it. Chase Mortoff. 1-0 Tigers. Not Tigers. 1-0 White Sox. Who's Tigers? What? Mr. Pete Crow Armstrong. Yep. You knew he was going to capitalize. Close play at the plate. Safe! Pete Crow drives in another one. Single by Montgomery. Fielder's choice by Bohm. 2-run shot by Soto. We're up 5-0. Meeks with a single. 2-run shot by O'Connor. And we're up 7-0 in Game 7. Double play gets us out of it. Solo shot by Goodwin. Strikeout, strikeout, ground out. 7-1, and the Blue Jays have 3 more outs before the game's over. And we're not done scoring yet. Grand Slam! Mr. Meeks! Should we let Sean go all the way? No, we're going to bring in our closer. Robbie Morrison, close it out. Starts out with a triple. Strikeout, single, ground out. The White Sox are headed to the World Series. Here we go. Taking on the Mets in the World Series. Game 1, we lose 3-2. Game 2, we take. Game 3, we take. Game 4, we take. We are 1 win away from a World Series. We're jumping in just in case we do win. Drew Meeks leading the game off. He's about to lead off when we place the righty. That ball is fucking launched. And it's 1-0 just like that. First pitch crushing. We're built for this moment. Juan Soto. Do it to him. Swings through that one. Crush him, Soto. Crush your former team. Takes ball. It's been a long time. I think we're going to do it, though. We're up 3-1 in the series. I think we're going to do it, guys. Wow. What a play by the right fielder. Charles O'Connor steps into the box. 1-0 lead already. Another line out. 2 outs. Colson Montgomery up. He smashes righties. Let's get a hold of one. Missed that one. Good cut, though. Good cut. 97 power. If we get a hold of one, it's going over the fence. Woo! Colson Montgomery, 2-0 White Sox. Ground out, pop out, and that's our last hope. Drew Meeks up. No idea who that is. Vince Reagan. Here we go. 7-8 the score. Down 1. We have to get one. Foul ball. Oh, 2 the count. Drew Meeks brushed off the plate. 2-2 the count. Vince Reagan deals. And it's a deep drive! Right field! Drew Meeks ties the baseball game. at 8 apiece. Javi Baez out there. Come on. Full count. Soto rips it to right center. He overplays it! Soto's going to get a double. That's got to be a new feature in the game. I've never seen that before. Wow. Soto with a double in Charles O'Connor. Kills the ball, but it's foul. Soto lead run on second. Connor rips it foul again. Connor's clutch is pretty low. Right back at the pitcher. That's going to score Soto, and we have the lead. Second baseman can't even catch the ball. And they're looking for Felix Bautista to get them out of this disaster inning. Perfect. Felix isn't doing his job. Runners on the corners, still 0 outs. Cole Montgomery with the rip. Overplays it. Runs into the wall. Pete Crow, great base running, still second there. 10-8 White Sox. That'll add at least one. Beautiful. Acuna does his job. And we have an 11-8 lead. We're looking good in the World Series. Base hit here gives us a 4-run cushion. Here we go. Felix Bautista deals. 1-0 the count. 2-0 the count. Doesn't get over his head. All right, 3-run cushion should be enough. We're bringing the closer that we drafted, Robbie Morrison, into the game. Fly out, single. I don't want him to ground to do a double play and me not be able to see it. So we're going to jump in. We're going to get these last 2 outs, and we're going to be World Series champions. All right. Let's not choke this. Or first, winning run at the plate with Francisco Lindor up. Strike 1. Lindor got every piece of that ball, but it wasn't enough. Woo! 1 out away from winning the World Series. Strike 1. Strike 2. 1 strike away. Curveball in the dirt. Lays off of it. Inside fastball. Punch him out, Robbie. Strike 3! The White Sox have won a World Series! Woo! We drafted 2 generational talents, a generational closer, and went all out this year. But it was all worth it. World Series champions. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. This took a lot of time, so a like would be greatly appreciated. But I'm out. Peace.